Hey, Steve Gato here, certified financial planner and founder of Retirement Resource Management. Today, I'd like to share a story that I heard recently. It's about a couple that's driving through the desert in Arizona. And as they get ready to head out into the desert, they see a sign on the side of the road that says, next gas, 100 miles. Well, the husband looks down at the gas gauge and sees that he's got 120 miles to empty and says, I think we should be all right. Wife gives him a little skeptical look, but they take off driving. And as they're driving, they're constantly looking down at the gas gauge, and they come upon another sign that says next gas 50 miles, and looks at the gas gauge and it says they've got 70 miles. So again, seems like we're good. We've got 20 miles worth of margin. Driving a little bit further, it says 25 miles to the next gas station. We look down at the gauge and it says 35 miles. Well, he gets a little bit concerned there. Goes another 15 miles and it says 10 miles to the next gas. Looks down and it says that there's 20 miles to empty. So he says, I think we're still going to make it. Finally, they pull into the gas station and there's 4 miles left to empty. And the husband goes, whew, we made it. I knew we'd make it. And the wife says, yeah, I'm glad we made it. Well, they go and they check into their hotel. And as he's checking in, said, where are you coming from? He said, oh, we've been driving through the desert. Lady at the front desk goes, well, wasn't that the most beautiful drive you've ever seen? The wife glares at the husband and says, we wouldn't know. We were too busy looking at our gas gauge. Well, that's how it is with a lot of people in retirement. And I want to share a slide right here. Let me share my screen real quick. And it tells a great story. And it's talking about how indexing works. And so when we're looking at indexing, we're looking at the green line here. And this is a comparison of the S&P 500 to an indexed universal life policy with an 11% cap. And what I really like about the index caps is that you can never go backwards. And so this isn't for all of your retirement dollars. This is for a part of it. And so you can see if you started in 2000, well, it lost money in 2001, it lost money in 2002. Meanwhile, the index, the green line here, stayed level because it's got a floor in it. And then when the market takes off, they both start going up. And then around 2007, 2008, we see another drop. Well, it stays level and it keeps ratcheting up. And so if we go out 20 years, we see that, yeah, they made it to the destination with 4 miles to gallon left in their tank. And so the question is, what do you want to do in retirement? Do you want to spend all of your retirement looking at what the stock market's doing and missing the beauty of the desert? And so I think it's a great story that illustrates why I incorporate Index Universal Life into the planning that I do. I think it makes a lot of sense. It allows you to focus on what's really important, which is enjoying your retirement. So I hope this has been helpful to you. This is something that I think is a great story, and I hope I can come up with more of these as I go through. As I go to conferences and I hear them, I'll be sure to share them. So with that, enjoy your day. Thank you.